Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to John Farnham performing Reasons. Let's commence. The 80s is just absolutely being exuded completely by this performance. The fashion, but more especially the sound, ladies and gentlemen. That sound, it is so distinctly of the 1980s. And I mean, look, John Farnham, what a singer, what an iconic performer. And here he is. Absolutely. He's ready, ladies and gentlemen. The musicians are ready and they're going to give us this jam. This man is an epic singer. I know that. I know it because I've seen him perform before and he's been brilliant every time. And I don't doubt for 1 second that he will be brilliant again. Let's keep going.
They live for the future, as if it would work out, just as they dreamed it would work out. Somehow, others get caught in yesterday's paper, too busy reading to get on.
He was reading yesterday's paper, which shows you how far along we are in the history of the world. I mean, I'm pretty sure in a lot of countries people still read physical papers, but everything is digital now. The world is changing, or it changed so quickly. For those of us who were around back then, the way things were, this is just so nostalgic. The sound of this is just so wonderful. John Farnham's voice. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the texture in this man's voice, the ability that this man has to sing is just unmatched. He just sounds so freaking awesome. And as always, John is having a good time on that stage, absolutely leading the way. He's just moving, he's clapping his hands, he's smiling, he's absolutely performing for the audience, and it's just wonderful stuff. The vibe on the track, it's the first time I'm hearing this song. I'm not familiar with the song at all, but it is so quintessentially 1980s and it works for me. Anything from the 80s is absolutely gonna just work for me, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of media. It's just gonna be awesome, and this is no different. John Farnham, keep going, sir. You're awesome.
I live for now. There are
ladies and gentlemen, just give the man a reason to be awesome, and he's going to be awesome every single time. This track is just wonderful. This sounds like, it's so evocative of that period. It just sounds like this reminds me of that movie, The Secret of My Success, with Michael J. Fox back in the day. Night Ranger had a song called The Secret of My Success. This bass line, it just reminds me of that track. Awesome stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. John Farnham on point vocally speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, does this man even know how to, mess up a note? Does he know how to do that? I don't think so. I think him being awesome in terms of his singing, hitting every note properly, is just automatic to the man. He's a legend, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't slip up, he doesn't mess up. He just gives you that vibe, and he's smashing this vibe here, ladies and gentlemen. This sounds fantastic. I mean, that dude had a camcorder, that he was shooting John with, like one of those small ones by the looks of it, but it had to be big probably because it's the 80s. But they're going to watch that later on the VCR, Betamax or VHS. For, younger people on the channel perhaps watching, you might not even know what the heck those things are. But for those of us that were around back then, that was the tech that we dealt with. That is how we did what we needed to do. That is what we had to make everything work. Ladies and gentlemen, man, this song is just taking me all over the place. It's nostalgia, it's memories for that time period. And the song itself is just awesome slice of 80s goodness. It's working wonderfully.
They live for the future, as if it would work out just as they dreamed it would work out. Somehow, while I'm walking a mountain, some more than an ocean, I'll build up a night, I'll live for a lifetime. Give me a raise, and I'll come running. When I hear peace, I'm turning under the way, pointing my finger in the right direction. Give me a reason, yeah, I'm pointing my finger in the right direction. When I hear peace, I'm under the way, give me a reason, and I'll come running. Give me a reason. Give me a reason, yeah.
An unadulterated throwback, ladies and gentlemen, to a wonderful decade. John Farnham giving us that 80s vibe through and through, having such a good time on that stage with the members of his band, enjoying himself, enjoying performing that music for that large audience, ladies and gentlemen. And that audience, they were absolutely enjoying the performance as well. Such an awesome piece of 80s music coming through. That track just led by that very noticeable bass line taking us through the track. John's voice absolutely holding it down. He was holding down the fort there, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely performing with strength. So much character in the man's voice, and it comes through so wonderfully in these jams from back in the day. John Farnham's talent undeniable, and that was another brilliant performance on that stage along with his band. Great instrumental, great amazing voice. That's John Farnham for you. The man is just utterly astounding. Reasons is an original song written by Sam C. and recorded by John Farnham. The song was released as the fourth and final single from his album Whispering Jack in 1986. John Farnham makes music for all ages and all generations. The man just absolutely provides that kind of music that anybody can get into. If you're a young person out there, do yourself a favor and check out the classics. Check out the old school vibes from classic performers like John Farnham. What a performance that was. This man, way back in the day, the 80s version of Mr. Farnham, young and jumping around and having a good time on that stage, giving us that wonderful voice, giving us an 80s track to remember, memorable stuff. The man never slips up, he never disappoints. He's a brilliant, brilliant singer, and that was another example. John Farnham giving us a reason to enjoy ourselves. That was brilliant. John Farnham's vocal skills are second to none. That was another exciting performance.